You're in my kitchen today, and I'm so excited to show you the essential items in a healthy pantry. This has been a highly requested video by my clients, but if you're here for the very first time, I want to welcome you to the place where magic happens. This is a place where I create all the delicious recipes for my blog, sweetandsavoryhealth.com. My name is Tahlia Sage. I'm a holistic nutritionist with a background in dietetics, and I'm the founder of Sweet and Savory Health. You're in the right place if you're too busy to be consistent with taking care of yourself, especially in the area of healthy eating. If the reason healthy eating's been pushed down on your to-do list, it's because you have no time to be searching for new recipe ideas, or you feel overwhelmed by all the information out there about what not to eat. This is where I step in. I want to focus on what's doable. I show my clients how to add the most effective foods and nutrients into their daily routines and onto their busy schedules to create more productivity, a happier mood, and a thinner waistline. Usually when a client starts working with me, I'll provide them with a personalized food recommendation list of all the foods that they should start eating right now. Today I have a gift for you. All the items that I will be sharing with you in this video, I have put them into a short and sweet pantry must-have list. I'll put the easy download instruction in the description box, or if we're meeting over YouTube, I'll link that in the information card by the end of this video. I want to share my pantry must-have list with you because I remember how overwhelming it was for me when I started cooking for myself. So today I want to keep everything simple. We keep all the simple, nutritious ingredients to get you started on experimenting with healthy recipes. And a great place to find those recipes are on my blog under the recipe section, and you will have so many ideas to try out. There are smoothies, cookies, salads, and dinners. You have so many ideas to experiment with. Are you ready? Let's get started. This is a quick overview of my pantry. As you can see, I don't have one of those giant walk-in pantries, although I dream to have one day. And as you can see, even with just one cabinet, I can host a lot of pantry items. And on this side, I keep mostly my baking supplies. We'll go into detail of each one of those items in a little bit. And here's where I keep some of the dry goods and my oils. As you can see right here, I do have a jar of regular sugar, but it's been 2 years and I barely used it at all. Do you think I should just throw it away? And underneath here, it's where I keep some of the bottled ingredients. Here is my spice rack. If you want me to go into detail of what kind of spices I keep on hand, please leave a comment and let me know. The first ingredient I'm sharing with you guys is almond flour. Almond flour, it's a fine grind made from blanched almonds and is packed with calcium. I love to use it as a replacement for breadcrumbs. Almond flour is also one of my favorite ingredients in baked goods recipes, like cookies or pie crust. There's so many recipes on my blog. You can find them under the recipe tag on my website. Another ingredient that you see I have a lot of is chia seeds. These little seeds are packed with protein and essential fatty acids, make them very satiating. This is one of the most indispensable ingredients in my pantry. Chia seeds make great chia pudding for recipes or a healthy snack for any time of the day. I also love to use chia, especially when I'm making a vegan recipe. Chia seeds also make a great substitution for eggs. So if you're someone who's sensitive to eggs, don't worry, you can still create recipes with this substitute. Just use 3 little teaspoons of these with same amount of water, soak them for 10 minutes, and you will get a chia egg. Next ingredient, coconut oil. Coconut oil is a healthy substitute for any conventional cooking oil because it contains more saturated bonds, making it more stable during the cooking process, preventing it from becoming oxidized and damaged. If you're worried about the saturated bonds in coconut oil, here's a little fun fact to set your mind at ease. 62 to 65% of the coconut oil is made of medium-chain triglyceride. These are smaller fat molecules that you can directly burn for energy. As you're using up those smaller fatty molecules, you're actually enhancing your metabolism, making it one of the healthiest cooking oil that you can use. Oh, here's another one if you want to have healthy, glowy skin. Coconut oil is one of the best natural moisturizers, so you want to keep one of those jars on hand. Next we have apple cider vinegar. 2 teaspoons of this over a few weeks' time can effectively manage your blood sugar, reduce those unhealthy cravings, and trim the waistline. So you probably want to keep some of this on hand for the beautifying benefits. I also love to use this in homemade salad dressing recipes because this vinegar, unlike others, is a little sweet and tart. I really enjoy the flavor. Next, I want to show you this creamy sauce called tahini. Tahini is made from roasted sesame seeds and it has 3 times more calcium than milk and is packed with iron. Because it doesn't have much flavor on its own, this is a great ingredient to have on hand for healthy cookies, or if you're feeling something, if you want to make something savory, this is great for making healthy creamy dressings. And if you want to up your mayonnaise game, yes, this has permanently replaced my mayonnaise in the fridge. Next up, gluten-free oats. You're staring at me because you must think I'm crazy. I'm so sorry I ran out of my gluten-free oats because this is exactly what I used it for. It's a great substitute for the regular oats. It's a little less stressful for your digestive system and also is packed with all the fiber and protein goodness as any regular oats. I use gluten-free oats mainly for an overnight oats breakfast recipe, something that you can make the night before and grab and go the next day, or I use it to make this crunchy granola recipe, which you can find on my blog. The next ingredient is quinoa, and you can see I have a lot of it. Quinoa is very fluffy, has a nutty flavor once cooked. I love to use it as a nutrient-dense substitute for any rice in the recipes because quinoa is one of those rare plant foods that has all the amino acid to build complete protein. Next ingredient I want to show you, you really don't want to miss this because it smells like, it smells like cake batter. A small scoop of this in your smoothie make a big difference in the day. This particular one I love, it's fermented and it's made from plant sources such as hemp seeds, quinoa, peas, and brown rice. I love that it doesn't make me feel bloated, and it's a great source of protein. It just gives you that extra boost of energy and make you crave less unhealthy treats. This ingredient is a must-have in smoothies. It gives the smoothie a thick, rich texture, especially in some of my bakery item inspired smoothies like pumpkin pie smoothie, pear tart smoothie. So good. I also love to add just a little scoop of these in my no-bake energy bites recipes. I'll link my blog also in the description box for you. And the next ingredient, this is raw cacao powder. Unlike the heavily processed counterpart, cocoa powder, raw cacao powder it's a really good source of minerals and antioxidants, especially it contains magnesium, which helps the body to relax, and it's also a source of the happy bliss molecule called anandamide. That's why I encourage you to have a chocolatey treats once in a while, especially when you know you can make your own very easily. I sometimes create my smoothie recipes with a little bit of cocoa powder, make it really chocolatey and yummy. Next ingredient I want to show you is nutritional yeast. If you can just smell this, it smells like cheese. It's one of my favorite condiments I keep on hand because you can use it as a healthy substitute for cheese, and it's rich in B vitamins, which give you that little extra boost of energy. Next ingredient is called the tamari sauce. This, if you're familiar with soy sauce, this is a gluten-free version of the soy sauce. It adds a little boost of flavor to any savory dish you make. Turmeric is not just a great item to have in your pantry, but it's also a great addition to your medicine cabinet. Especially if you say you have sore joints, or if you're experiencing pain anywhere. And also it's great for seasonal allergies because it keeps all of those inflammation under control. And if you're new to turmeric, I recommend adding a small pinch into your omelet or any egg recipe. It's bright yellow. The bright yellow color makes the egg look more tempting, and they taste great together. So here is our last ingredient. This is pink Himalayan salt. You might be wondering why I want to invest money into this weird looking pink salt. Here's why. Regular table salt can contain up to 2% of anti-caking chemicals, and also it contains traces of the heavy metal aluminum, which can get deposited and stored in your soft tissues. So I highly recommend using a good salt, either a good sea salt or this pink Himalayan salt, because they're rich in minerals compared to the heavily processed table salts. The trace minerals found in sea salts or pink Himalayan salts support your system, such as thyroid, adrenals, and your immune system. Thank you so much for joining me in my pantry tour. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And this is a direct link where you can download the pantry list. I hope you have fun on your healthy grocery shop. Comment below to share with me what is the one healthy food item you're scared to eat. Thank you so much for coming on the tour with me, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.